Hi, my name is Oisin Denner and I love movies so much, and I thought with the release of Godzilla King of Monsters I should rank all three of the movies in the franchise so far. So let's get started. Coming in last place in the list and the newest addition to the universe, I've got Godzilla King of Monsters. I did really enjoy this movie. I thought the action sequences are great and Godzilla himself was great. My only problem was the script wasn't that good. It felt like the writer didn't know how to solve some problems, so he kind of just threw an answer into the script even if it didn't make sense. And you get characters like, I don't know the actor's name, but Millie Bobby Brown's father in the movie, who is the guy in Game 9. It's like he could solve any problem that was put in front of him, even if it made no sense that he'd be able to solve that kind of problem. So instead of writing a new character in or writing a different way of getting out of that situation, he just said, oh yeah, I can solve that problem, which didn't really work. It's like they took the problem from Godzilla 2014 that everyone had. It was that they didn't focus on Godzilla enough and it was just all the human characters, and they flipped it around so that you're focusing on Godzilla instead of the human characters, but it didn't really work that way either. So if anything, they're going to have to, for Godzilla 3, just find a middle ground, which he should have done for this movie, but they didn't. They chose to just flip it around. But in fairness to the movie, the action sequences were pretty great. Coming in at number 2, I've got Kong Skull Island. Now, I've seen this in cinema, and when I left the cinema, the one thing that popped in my head the most was that was a great soundtrack, and that's what stuck with me the most. I made you on the iTunes to see if I could download it. They didn't have it, so I was a bit disappointed with that. But then the action sequences in this movie was great. Kong himself was brilliant. You see him fight the big squid, and then the scene in the graveyard where Loki puts the mask on and fights him with a sword, that was brilliant. The whole thing. My only problem with this movie is the characters. They're not really well developed. They are really one note. If a person has one motivation, that's all they have throughout the movie, and that's who their character is. You get Brie Larson's character, can't remember her name because they're not very memorable characters, but the only reason her character is really in it is so she can be held by King Kong. It is a good movie. I rewatched it once or twice since the cinema. If I want to watch a King Kong movie, I think I'll put in Peter Jackson's 2005 version. But that's nothing against this movie, I just think that's a better King Kong movie. Finally, coming in at first place, I've got Godzilla 2014. Now, I haven't seen this movie since seeing it in the cinema. I didn't remember too fondly about seeing it instead of cinema, but I watched it again last night in preparation for this video, and I really, really enjoyed the first movie. I think it's brilliant action sequences. I like the way you don't fully see Godzilla throughout the start of the movie, and you see glimpses of him by seeing his foot, or just photos, or the back of him. But once you do see him, he rise up, and that big final battle in San Francisco, I think it was amazing. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I think I'd be more inclined to watch this rather than the second one. Probably even more inclined to watch this rather than Kong Skull Island. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with Kong versus Godzilla. I say it'd be good. I'm hoping it'll be good. I do see the problem and complaint people have that they kind of focus on the human characters rather than Godzilla. I don't really mind that because I kind of want to feel how people on the ground are feeling to the situation, because it's a massive situation where I'd be in that shoe. I wouldn't be in Godzilla's position. I'd be on the ground looking at what would happen. And I think I did prefer it the way I did. So that's my ranking of the MonsterVerse movies. Please let me know your thoughts and what your ranking is in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.